Here with head coach Jordan Dupuy after a 57-53 loss to UIW. Coach, you were down 11 early, you were down 8 going into the fourth quarter. A couple of times you surged back and tied the game or had a chance to take the lead, and it just seemed that every time one of those 22 turnovers you had just cropped up at the worst possible time.
It did. We didn't finish the third quarter like we needed to. We tied it at 38, and then they finished the quarter, I believe, on an 8-0 run. And then we pulled it to within one and in the fourth, and then they go on a 9-6 run to end it. We did not play well at all. They did some things defensively to change their coverages on certain things. But again, we're at a point in the season where anything that we see in a game we've already seen and we've already prepared for. And so, like I told them in the locker room, if it doesn't come from the sidelines, they act like they have no idea what they're supposed to do. And it's just being confident in what it is that you've prepared to do, wanting to step up and make plays. And we played not to lose again, and we beat ourselves. And that's what it is. There's no point in sugarcoating it anymore.
I think you mentioned on the radio that when they kind of get out of their own heads and just they play a lot better. You saw that at the end where you cut a 7-point lead to 3 with 34 seconds left, and then within 3 or 4 seconds it went right back to kind of what the second half was.
Yeah, it's amazing how good they can be when they do what they've coached to do in practice and all that. They can be really, really good. And then when they get a little tired and they get outside of that and they got to think a little bit, they get outside of what it is that they've been coached to do, and then other teams make runs. It's very simple. I want it to always be my fault when we lose. And if the game plan doesn't work, if I don't call the right plays, then it's on me. But if you choose to go outside of what I've asked you to do and what our coaches are asking you to do, what the game plan is supposed to be, if you go outside of that, then that's on you as a player. And too many times we do that. Then there's just unexcused things like not blocking out on the free throw line. We gave up 3 offensive rebounds on the free throw line, which I believe, if I remember right, they scored all 3. With a foul at the end of the third quarter, yeah, maybe it was a foul, maybe it wasn't. It doesn't matter. If you're not there at half court trying to contest a shot that's not going to go in, you don't put it in the referee's hands. We gave them 2 points there. So again, I think we beat ourselves, and that's what makes it so frustrating.
Libba Gillum, her second game back, 17 points. Good night from her, 6 for 10 efficient. Unfortunately, once again, for the 6th straight game, only 1 double-figure score as you guys continue to search for that second consistent offensive threat.
It's true. She's done a great job, and the reason I'm bringing her off the bench is so we have some type of offensive firepower coming off the bench. If I don't, we don't have a lot of scoring coming off the bench. And she gives us that spark and that pop, and she started hitting there in the third and fourth quarter, and then we didn't find her. That's what I talked to him again in the locker room. It's common sense. It's basketball IQ that you feed the hot hand, and we missed her several times. Jocelyn turned the ball over when all she had to do was flip it right behind her. Instead, she tries to force it to Gigi. Jada missed her on the corner turnover late in the game in the fourth quarter. I told Libba maybe she's not calling their name out loud. It goes both ways. If Libba doesn't call for the ball, they're not going to know it. But then we also got to know that we got to feed the hot hand, and she missed several opportunities to shoot wide open shots at the end of the game. So again, it's just learning how to win. In the long run, these minutes and this experience is going to help us in the future, but I want to win now, and we're just not finding ways to do that.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.